Okay, and welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. We're getting started with part 5, where after we have closed all of the everything that Sia started to delay us in saving the world, making some new friends, it's time for us to go really get an edge on the situation here. Because right now we're barely in containment. We're gonna have to up this up to control. So we're going to the Temple of the Sacred Sword, and Link doesn't need anything else, just wanted to triple check. He is the character we're limited to for this. Recommended lightning, and if you couldn't tell from the thing, you may or may not lose that limitation potentially or at different times for reasons. But Sheik revealed herself as Zelda. Lana's met 2 new friends in the Land of Time, and we now have a brand new shiny white sword. Which I'll actually use this as a quick moment to explain the basics of the inventory system a little bit. As you've noticed, we've been getting weapon drops throughout the game. Haven't really needed to think about them any because we're still really early and these are something you mostly worry about kind of post-gamey. For your basic normal mode story, just kind of going with whatever works. But you know, there on the right you can see, actually let's start with the left, where you can see, you know, white sword, night sword, and they have stars. And if you look on the right, a night sword with no stars has 80 power, a night sword with 1 star has 88. That's consistent, that each one then with 2 stars you get to 96, so each star increases your power, the weapon's power, by a base of 10%. The night sword is the next tier up, so, you know, a 5-star night sword caps out at 120. White sword starts at 150 and has 3 extra slots for the skill thingies that we're worry about later. But they're nice, so it's almost twice as good as some of the weapons we've been using. Alright, got the game together. Forgive me for not saying anything. I had to hide my identity from my enemies. None of them that we really know besides Sia. Link, your courage is extraordinary. I could see your potential from that first moment in the training yard. I don't go out there very often. I don't usually give a shit. I'm so... We closed each gate of souls, putting things right with space and time. We next need to... Sia and I, we're not just from the same clan, we're like the same person. And Sia may have a crush on Link, and that's why I was real Cyan. Something took hold of Sia and forced the light from her heart, condensed, made me. I went from, like, Valley Girl to Southern. So... I suppose there's reasonably close. I now have 3 fragments of my spirit. My power may not be whole, but my body is returned. And my hair is fabulous. You have been my favorite puppet yet. I'm like no one's puppet. Whatever the case, our alliance is over. I will break the final barrier myself, and this plot has been hijacked by Ganon. Once I was to try to push from you and conquer all, I will be restored, blah blah blah. What? No! Courage and wisdom that return to their owners. I will reclaim the Triforce, and it shall be mine alone. As will the hero. It's a little loud.
With the Gate of Souls closed in each era, Link and his allies were reunited. Sheik was at last revealed as Zelda, relieving much worry about her fate. Meanwhile, Ganondorf had recovered 3 of his 4 spirit fragments. He chose to leave Sia's body, her usefulness at an end. Free of Ganondorf's control, but tragically corrupted, Sia resolved to make Link and the Triforce hers and hers alone. Using powerful rituals to strengthen her forces, she redoubled her attacks on Hyrule. But all was not lost. Zelda directed her forces to the Temple of the Sacred Sword in search of the one thing that could save them all.
Okay, welcome to our mission where we only get Link and all of our commanders are just people. We don't have any generics helping us besides the mookiest of mooks. Just Lana, Zelda, Midna, Darunia, and Impa. Nope. Oh, right, I remember why there's no Fi here. We've got our usual school Trilla requirement of 1K, and we're only in charge of Link today. Oh, see, your Triforce is like return. Mine. And Link's too. Yeah, not clear exactly how. See, his power should be a lot weird. So, like... Sia still holds the Triforce of power. She won't be overtaken so easily. No. We can win, as long as we have the Master Sword. I believe Link possesses the spirit necessary to wield it. We also kind of have another version of it. The Master Sword is more than just a weapon. It's a seal. It keeps a fragment of evil locked away. Once pulled, the spirit will be freed. Areas surrounding the temple of the Sacred Sword are made with a special type of magic. Pulling the Master Sword won't undo the barrier. Not like entirely anyway. But we sure that Link is truly ready for this task. Went back to Samurai Impa because I believe in him. Wait, am I gonna be one-upped? I still have a crush on him. Well, Link, if you are looking for a chance to prove yourself, this would be it. I still hold my doubts, but I can't cross the princess. It's my job to be cautious. You know, God, #1. Really big sword.
This place is nothing but ruins. Can the Master Sword really be here?
Give me something to do. Master Sword's up ahead. We must work together to retrieve it. First, we must awaken the 3 sealed statues. And I don't mean the bird ones that have been added to this map. Sealed statues. Sealed statues. Lana is searching for the sealed statues. Like this one that has an Impa sword and a Fee sword on it. Weird that. It's weird you discovered a sealed statue. It's the Statue of Servitude. Please awaken it. If you are replaying this mission as Impa, in the unlocked version, Fee will take Impa's place here. Impa's advancing towards the sealed statue. Now take all 3 of your abilities and awaken the sealed statues. Our abilities. Our ability. You have to keep Impa, Darunia, and Midna safe. Summoner and Magic Sash Troop. Here near Impa. This one has a Midna hat and a fairy. Those who would threaten the temple will be punished.
These ghost soldiers? Everyone, watch out!
they are not normal enemies. They're very boppable. That's the Statue of Twilight. Use your Twilight ability to awaken. I don't know what Twilight ability Agatha has if you're playing as Midnight, because Agatha will replace Yenna for that one. Oh, never mind. They opened up the square. It'll be faster for me to go this way. The Magic Stash troops defeat weaken a faction of Ghost Forces. Impa has arrived at the statue and it's causing it to activate. And seems to have no choice but to wait here until the statues are fully awakened. There's the Fire Medallion and Water Medallion from Ocarina of Time for Darunia. And Rudo. I should try to finish my thoughts. I want to get this bird statue. A lot going on. Let's go beat up what few dark forces there are now that we've started all of the plot cutscenes. We must protect all our allies until all 3 statues have awoken. Mina has her own summoner and Magistash troop. Let's go defeat those. Just trying to grab the outpost real quick. Well, aren't you a rather progenites? And if you're wondering if Darunia is gonna get a set,
We can't open a door. That's it. There's no way in.
Ghost forces have appeared throughout the battlefield. They actually occupied a base, took some more outposts. It's not like we're busy or anything. Where are you? Oh, you're right. You're up front. You took the long way around. Okay. Die, really crappy generic soldier. Maybe you're kind of noisy. Just getting impatient and beat up. Because I'm not the PC right now, and as such, I'm kind of incompetent. Fortunate how that works. Zone. Man, there's a lot of summoners on this map. There is a ton of summoners. Holy. I know you're dead and all, guys, but calm down with the spookies. Oh, you think this mission was too easy already? 'Cause it's not. This part kinda sucks. The keep boss, because that'll kill all the generic, all the absolute mookie guys that are in here. Health pot. Oh, no, money box. Money box. Over here beating him up, and he's just summoning another dude on top of my head. Lovely. The sealed statue, 2010 activate. Take a while before we wake up. Stay here until it's ready. With how enemies tend to line up in this game, the 1-2 sword beam is a really good bread and butter combo for basic crowd clearing if you don't want to just be spamming the spin attack, which is also a really good part. With the most important guys to take out are the ones with the life bars over their heads, because they provide the most weight. The mooks are just mooks with their little square shields. They can complete objectives and deal damage ambiently, but outposts can generally protect themselves from just mooks. They generally lose to a guy with a life bar, as far as PC outposts go. Alright, so you got people in all 3 keeps now. That aren't keeps in this iteration of the map, but they're totally keeps. It's gonna take a while to just probably wake up. I'll stay here until then. Oh yeah. Oh hey, it's a generic good guy. He's not a big one, he's just like a little sergeant. The temple door should finally open. The statue will not awaken in a timely manner. I require a moment longer. Many, or more, ghost forces have appeared. There are ghost forces inside the temple. Lana, what are you doing all the way up there? Inside the temple? Someone must be in there? No. After all, there's no one here.
Is someone pulling the strings behind the scenes? But who is the puppet master?
Defeat the commander of the ghost soldiers. Also, I made it also show up your art. It's under this rock. It was under this rock. Yeah. Oh! Wait, what? Huh. You see where that text box is on the minimap? Well, first we need to help, Midna. Sad Midna noises. Lady! Don't run away from me. So, the Lana our menu told us was by the door, and right there, but there was a Lana talking over this away, question mark? How you doing? You're a red dot.
That makes better use such initiative.
I'm sorry. I'll stop you both if I have to. Defeat the not Lana. Nice cube. I wish I had the cube. Wait, I do. Stab the Lana. Ow. Okay, we need to go give a potion to Bruna real quick. Look at that one red dot on the map. She'll come follow me. You're actually doing pretty alright for yourself, Chief. Literally, you are the Chief. Get him, Outpost Captain! Get her! Ow. Did you whack me with your fake tip spell tone? Do I actually get a magical animate for that? We have freed the ghost forces. Oh, this humanity's sure to do it. Oh well.
Still won't let you win.
Yay, I do get a animate. Ghost forces are free! What are we doing? We're getting our ass kicked. Alright, all the statues go wee. Door opens. The temple door is open. He who shall wield the sacred sword has appeared. Please excuse our trespasses. Ghost forces have opened the way to the Master Sword. Oh, Princess, forgive me. Waking the statue has taken its toll on me. I must retreat now.
Ooh, sleepy.
Impa, Durina, and Midna have left the battlefield. Defeat conditions have changed. Because they're no longer important. But Zelda's still around. Kinda need her. Our remaining forces can finish the task. To the pedestal of the sacred sword. So we have a Lana and a Zelda. And dark forces have appeared.
Yeah, fight to the resting place of the sacred sword. That's fairy, not a normal lady.
It's marching towards the North Temple. And a fire got off us. I'm gonna get you! Link actually moves at a pretty decent clip while holding the charge for his spin attack after a combo. Which I forget. It's about the same as sprint speed. I beat him up so well, I lost the... Why did you have that? Yeah, I have the charge attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull people over. 1, 2, 3, 4. The cool thing about this thing is you can charge it in the middle, like you can delay when you do it a little bit in the combo. You don't have to do it immediately on its normal input. No. None of that. You get stacks. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Yeah. Well, that's gotta be a weapon, because it's not a... The only red box... Link doesn't have a heart piece on this map. Hey, it's a weapon! I think that's Zelda's next rapier. 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 Ooh. Gibdo. Yeah, that's a Gibdo. Re-Deads are fiery in this game. And they're Re-Dead Knights. They're not just Re-Deads. Although they are based on the Twilight Princess rendition of Re-Deads, as opposed to pretty much every or any other rendition, because they've got their big old draggy swords. 2 gatekeepers for 1 door, because we're not allowed to have nice things. But I want more Gibdo bits. There he is. It's a good thing they're slower than dirt. Dodge roll. Whap. Did I get it? Nope. No fire. I have shield. I really like the design for the white sword and shield in this game. Change target, pull it in, 1 to 2. Those alphas have very weak break gauges. Did I just say those alphas have weak break gauges? Because that's an air alphas. Subtle difference. You know, one has wings and flies, and the other whaps you with its tail far more often. But hey! Da-da-da-da! The door of time, I guess. We can just walk in. tried hiding from me, you little piece of backstabbing! I like how the motion there implies that the Master Sword did that. You fool! Also, bonus Hylian shield. Now who's ready for a power trip? Give me the Master Sword. I need more health. I'm not at full health. Master Sword cannot be controlled by an evil hand. Your end is at hand, wizard. Oh, thanks for damage.
Never expected the Master Sword. Unbelievable! I never expected the Master Sword to be so powerful.
Seems the sacred location is blocking my powers. Change the venues in order. Try and run away.
Pretty sneaky.
Wizro. I killed Wizro before the plot event to kill Wizro appeared. Dark forces have received reinforcements and just kind of taken over the entire map. And they're advancing on Zelda. The evil forces of Ganon have invaded Hyrule. Our inclusion has become disadvantaged. Let's retreat the temple and strike back from within. Zelda is falling back to the Temple of the Sacred Sword. You have to protect Zelda from Wizro and beat a good guy. Would you stop letting me only get one hit?
All by yourself? That's amazing! I'm still here, by the way.
Stab! Wow, that hit me. Whap! Right out of the air. We'll help Zelda in a second, she'll be fine. Give me that heart. That's really... The game might still be thinking I have the normal sword moveset instead of the Master Sword. There's supposed to be differences here. Okay, helping Zelda. With the boss. Oh hey, hi Lana. Glad you're actually helping out with the main objective of the map. So many Hyrule outposts. Didn't realize there was this many in the plot. Kinda could use a couple regular ones. I said Liz Althos again. Yeah, here, keep that. Their wings are really pretty. That's a really nice pattern they got. Just want to appreciate that. Taking over some outposts. Work hard to keep up. Ah, and nothing bad happened because Gibdos are really bad. They're just meatballs. Ah, I misinterpreted what was happening. Who cares? My actions don't have consequences. This poor generic guy. One generic dude. That's not a keep. I thought that was a keep. You can tell it should be a keep, it's just nothing's there. Alright, let's go help with that base situation. Clear out that pack. Move on. Sorry, I like the music. Lana, you're decently beat up. Don't you darkness at me or stun at me. my projectile didn't load, but it still dealt damage. You coming, princess? Getting stuck in more mob bokoblins? More Skyward Sword bokoblins? I like how tiny they are. Oh, let's safely reach the destination. Wizard has appeared in the west square of the ruins. Key to victory rests with the wizard's defeat.
Eliminate him immediately.
Dark forces are advancing towards Zelda. Keep Zelda safe. How about no central key spell most of all? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you blocked it. It's gonna boop your snoot, and you're like, no boop. It's like, but boop. You've got a little boop upon your noggin. So that backflip can be really good. That's a thing you can do. That's a nice little extension that I honestly forgot about until literally I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. I pulled, I didn't know it could grab items. Is there a hookshot power up here? Because those are hilarious. Got a bow power up though. Get the falcon bow. It does that. If you're targeting something, you'll be centered on that. This spread is centered on the target. The power-ups are good, I just don't think to use them when I have them. Must keep Sergeant Steve alive. He has a wife and kids to fight for. There's the powered-up hookshot. Now I need a decent pack of dudes to drop it on. You guys will suffice. That's not the hookshot. Because this kind of... Moon! And you get a moon! Good sir, you look like you're in need. Oh, I ran out of moon. So yeah, that's what the enhanced hookshot does. It turns into the claw shot. You can just kind of summon mini moons to drop on people. Because upgraded boomerangs or Gale boomerangs, they're pretty much just better, and we've seen big bombs, I just... Where's... Isro, I'm in your base, stabbing your dudes. Where you at, Chief? Oh, Lana and Zelda are fighting him, okay. Nope. Went right over his attack. That was actually very forgiving of the game. No homie orb. Bad homie orb. Really play the hero part well. I want more resources, so I want to go beat up the other dudes. Blue map! Blue map! Material acquired. Is there not a dude here? Did I take them on? Is it just piles of bokoblins? Oh no, Lana's in danger! Lana is inconsequential on this map, by the way. Shields OP. Little drop. Stab. stab you. Do something other than basic attacks. And the grass hunt. That was what I wanted. Just gonna keep whapping you. I can work with the laser. The laser's not bad. Let's get an Ocarina of Time reference in. Just like the final sequence of it. Stab the pig. Good job, team.
You're cheating! Then again, we didn't give you much of a choice, did we? Huh. If you want Sia, you'll find her in the Temple of Souls. She's not gonna be happy. Master Sword is amazing, Link! Link, as long as we have this, we can't lose!
We have our objective. Travel to the Temple of Souls and use the Master Sword to stab Sia. A whole bunch. Kill that bitch. Well, we all just kind of stand here wondering what to do during the cutscene, because... yeah. One thing I suppose worth addressing, you know, the materials do drop on the ground during a mission. You collect them automatically and don't have to actually pick them up. It's really nice. Ooh, almost a half an hour stage. Yep, that was Zelda's new rapier. I also got a Volga stick, white sword, 2 Gibdo swords, a Lana hair clip, another Wiz robe, some more Gibdo bits, some more Fiery Alphos bits. We got Impa, hi Impa, 12 illustration pieces, which means the bazaar is better. Another Link-only stage, because we went through all that effort to get the Master Sword, we may as well use it. Anyone else got any upgrades? We can... what does that need? Oh yeah, Atlanta hair clip, because Impa doesn't trust anybody. Don't care about those. Yeah, we can grab that. It's not the worst use of a component. Great. We're not getting that bottle because that's using an extremely rare mat that I don't want to get multiples of. And everyone's as good as they can be on that front. I'm just taking a look at everyone's levels real quick. Agatha ended up at level 6 after the Twilight Princess arc. Link goes level 5 after her first solo mission. But to the Temple of Souls. Recommended element, light. Hylian Sword, Master Sword. Which is locked to needing 10,000 and 15,000 kills, but I don't even think we get credit to that until we do some other stuff. Which requires the power of all weapons. So we can't unseal this 300 base power Master Sword until we get... I don't know what it means by all weapons, because there's a lot of characters, and they have a lot of weapons. And that extends to I don't know what that means with plus grade weapons. But the Master Sword is a solid base.
At long last, Link took up the Master Sword and proved himself a hero of legend. Armed as he was with the Blade of Evil's Bane, Link easily dispatched the newly revived Wizrow. The evil magician's parting words in their ears, Link and his allies set out to confront Sia at the Temple of Souls. With a string of victories behind them, the Hyrulean army's morale had improved remarkably. Even Link began to feel that he was invincible while the Master Sword was in his hands. Soon he was allowing overconfidence to cloud his judgment, rushing headlong into hordes of enemies. Sia had been waiting for Link to overextend himself, giving her a chance to strike. And as the two sides battled, unknown eyes watched from the shadows.
I also get to control Darunia for some reason? What? I mean, that's actually really nice, but gives me a little more map control. Can I go look at Darunia's weapon skills? Because I forget how many combos with him I have. And I thought I was locked to Link. Oh well. The stage is interesting. I forget it. It was like a Zelda and a Land and a Heart container in piece, right? I wasn't paying attention because I didn't think I'd have anybody else. Also, there's Young Link and Oot Link and a picture of Hyrule Warriors Link and King Zora. The Temple of Souls is a little creepy. Hey, TP Bokoblins.
Ellie, let's say Susie said he's quick. He'll be easy with the Master Sword. My waist is cracking.
He may be too overconfident. I pray he doesn't become reckless. Oh, we're getting all sorts of reckless. Oh, Link, did you find a shiny new sword? I'd like to see it. Wonk wonk, come to me. 3 magic keeps in the east and 3 in the west. Magic keep as well. We must capture them immediately. There's a bombable wall there. Capture the magic keeps and sever their connection. I have a Darunia on this side. I need to go to the right. Improve the Re-Dead Knight's morale. Got strong enemies. We must do something. That's Skyward Sword Link? More power than we're used to. There's Wolf Link. Let's wait for the passing moment. We must capture those keeps. It might be TP Link then. Pretty sure that's like Skyward Sword outfit though. I would have to look at it longer. Also, you know, just holes in existence. Don't mind those. I took the wrong turn in Albuquerque. Generic Goron Chieftain's in trouble. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Quickly, that is. Are dudes fighting in the secret room I opened? Okay. Let's kill these Bokoblins. A little squeaky there. The Triforce is drawing me. We'll use Darunia to go help those two real quick. Darunia, not exactly fast. That's how because they are getting off by the witch and their monsters. Oh, some of the powered up enemies are here. That's why these kids are getting utterly destroyed. Okay, we need to. Press that. Keep Link safe. You're normally forced to play as him here. Let's vote for Gibdos. Now she's break the connection and weaken the magic. Let's go get the other side of these. That'll make the Gibdos a lot weaker and those guys won't melt as fast. The order we capture in quick keys may change the order in which connection is severed, because those guys are melting when the souped up Re-Dead Knights spot them. And they are beelining to Zelda. We came to match his keeps and we established their connection. Alright, so Darunia doesn't have much of a gimmick. Goron Roll is actually pretty good. It's his neutral heavy. He, much like Impa, primarily hits in a very specific area in front of him, with kind of very little regard for anything else. Oh, the full combo. Lava! The 1-2-3 is by far his best. Darunia's main gimmick is he is the character who by far makes some of the most effective use out of the fire element type. Which the gimmick with fire is an enemy who gets a fire status effect when launched and collides with the ground, explodes. You pretty much prime them as a bomb, you need to shake up a little bit. So you get a good pack of enemies flying in one direction that are all on fire, and you just kind of get this nice chain exponential damage
shenanigan.
Bow!
Goron bow!
Also, that's just a really satisfying hit. Just braces himself sumo style and then slam. That guy got... Dang it. We got up before we had a chance to take advantage. Bow. That's a little slow, but it does get the job done for weak point smashing reliably.
Dance time!
Really want to clean these up before we worry about... Yeah, made it. What? What? Hold on. What was that set of interactions? I call shenanigans.
We're out of here!
You see, Link has immediately moved himself to the main next plot objective, which is Sia's room. But I want to clean up this outside stuff first. And I can't switch to Link because then I progress the plot, and I don't want to progress the plot. So I guess we're just gonna be Darunia for a little bit. He's a good guy. This Goron, use Lana. What really sucks about those other two. You really want to try to keep as many dudes alive as you can, but I underestimated how fast they would melt to the two superpowered heroes. Redeads. Sorry, I'm not used to thinking of Redeads as the stronger enemy variant. Because normally the Gibdo is a better Redead. I don't know what the difference that for Gibdos and Redeads was in Ocarina of Time is now I think about it. I'm pretty sure they had the same amount of health. Maybe Gibdos didn't do the mourning thing for their dead allies? So they were a little, you couldn't like trick them. Poor King Bokoblin, reduced to a very generic nuke. And he was such a presence in Twilight Princess. And instead he's just the medium enemy for the Twilight Princess Bokoblin set. Don't know what they would have used instead though. They had another type of Bokoblin, I think, maybe. Because there was two types of Bokoblins. I forget what they were called, because they weren't like called Bokoblins, but they were generic dude. Oh, this map has Fee. Fee shows up for this one. Didn't even notice that. Alright, plant your feet. Action. Just clear out these and then... Not got a lot of kills. Wow. But this is the easy part for this mission. The magic keeps her. Pete, you just got popped by a really crappy generic. What are you doing? I saw that. So who do we have here? Oh, no, I need to see. What are we working with? We're working with Darunia, Zelda, Impa, Midna, Fee. So, and then I'm playing... And then we have Gorons as the friendlies. Okay. Well, let's go not step too close to that door. I want this outpost and to kill that Beamos. Kill the Beamos. Beamos. Okay. And let's take a moment to step back out and appreciate the fine artwork. You know, there's Youngly from Ocarina of Time with the Hylian shield. Oh, it's another Youngling. That's a rock. It's no longer a rock. And then probably one of the best things that they could do to show off that guys, I think we're in over our heads. Sword is just a tool for the weak to swing around. Just rely so much on them. Yeah, you noticing that background there? Arrogance, ego, pridefulness. This darkness nurtures within you shall be your undoing. Oh, that didn't hurt. Dark Link time! With the Dark Master Sword in a really shitty stance that he, for some reason, decides to emulate. See, it temporarily retreated. Also, pictures of Link. So many pictures of Link because Sia has a problem. Dang it. Nope, stop. Come on, don't let the imposter get you. Yes, sir. Not leave Link to fend for himself. Hurry, before he's defeated. Using the darkness in his heart against him. Must be something we can do. Right. Well, Lana is coming to help. Because Lana really wants to prove herself. I can do that too, but I won't. Well, that was easy. We defeated Darkling. Next! Let's admire these pictures of us.
We did it! We beat back the Dark Link!
Hey, Darina. And now more Darklings have appeared! Stop the Darklings from rampaging! More Darklings. We must stop them. I can do that too! 4 evil versions of Link have appeared. You should dispatch them immediately. Oh, that, 4 of them? Oh, you're in some deep gravel now. Defeat all Dark Links. We have defeated a Dark Link. And Ganondorf is here to really hijack the show. The Demon King Ganondorf. He starts in the southeast corner. Let them wear themselves out, then the Triforce will be mine. Ganondorf's forces are attacking Hyrulean forces. Our troop has appeared and is advancing to South Garden. There's treasure there. I didn't want to do that, Conrad. I don't remember friending you doing it. You must have changed your name. Oh, more enemies are appearing. Zelda is returning to the palace interior because, oh my goodness, it's the problem spawned on her face. Gold Sculpture has appeared in the one secret room I already bombed open. Gotta fall back. The Rose Garden in the west should make a good getaway. Quickly, everyone escape from the Rose Garden in the west. I need to go get to that Sculpture. I should take care of all these pesky Dark Links. Dark Link has reappeared. It revived itself. How will we against an enemy that can't be stabbed to death? Rally Captain is about to encourage forces from the West Garden. Let's not have that. Let's not have that. Darklings revive Sorcerer's Room. Let's capture it.
Have to defeat these Darklings, otherwise no one can escape.
Because we're fighting one enemy at their base, while another enemy is attacking us from behind. Otherwise, Link has to get to the Sorcerer's Room. But we're gonna clean up this mess a little bit. Particularly because these are like Moblin captains and we need their notes. Where is Impa? She's there. Okay. I want this outpost to cause problems for a little bit for them. Okay. We'll go help Impa secure the key, clean out Zelda, and kind of work our way back from there. Woo! Let's use the big angry button. Go over here, because when this time's out, it does a good chunk of cleaning up. Minna defeated a Dark Link. And we'll clear out this pile of trash. Make a good amount of kills. Okay. Woo! So many enemies in one place that they're like just spawning off. Just hack them in. Let this game start. So yeah, and that's why I made sure to clean up. Okay, is there another Dark Link on the field? There's a pile of 3 of them, and then one in the northwest. Which looks like he's getting his butt soundly beat by Minna and Darunia. But we can briefly take over personally. I mean briefly. Please stop blocking. Because we need to make sure... Okay, I need another attack. Because we need to get control back of him before he goes in the room. Because I won't want to go in the room yet. Cool. We will take the outpost while we're here. But I want to clean out the south. As much stuff as possible, because shinies. And there goes Lana, running around making herself generally useful. And Darunia is coming to help out in the room. That's gonna be awkward. Although the plot won't progress until Link's in there, I don't think. But hey, let's clean out more of this mess. There's another Wolfling statue. I think this is... Oh no, it's not the second sculpture spawn, it's whatever this is. A weapon. Boy, it's nice to have an event-triggered mission that you can just kind of know that you can play at your own pace and have a good time. Man, sword beams are good. Kind of messed that up. Oh, they're called shield moblins, even though normal moblins have shields too. Sure. Pretty sure that's supposed to be Skyward Sword Link. But he's kind of got a... Skyward Sword's kind of got a generic outfit, but I think he had the baggiest pants. Because Oot Link has tights, and... Twilight Princess Link has pants, but the thing I remember about Twilight Princess Link, and I think they may model it if they were to try to model him, it might be, is the chainmail. Twilight Princess Link has chainmail under the tunic, kind of like a Hyrule Warriors Link does. But Oot Young Link, no pants. Probably some briefs or something. Picture of us. Huh. Because like half the place is corrupted in the... I never noticed that. Here we are! See ya, it's closed. Sorcerer's Room. Choose your battles carefully. Thankfully, Darunia and a generic Goron captain are here. Nope, Lana's on her way to open the door. Always gotta be the hero, huh? Well, yes, it's my job. Rolling forces and change course to rescue Link, because clearly I'm in danger. To be fair, fighting 3 knees is not the easiest task in the world. That was an interaction. You defeated the enemy. Look at Darunia dance. More Dark Links have appeared. More stabbing. So many Dark Links. La barrier. Stand firm. Also, darks in this game are entirely mutant. That's kind of creepy. I like how they charge their blades. Hammer fist stop. Sword stop. Real strength only comes from knowing your weaknesses. Obligatory power of friendship moment. Which is actually kind of a first for Zelda. Because, you know, Zelda is usually all about Link saving the day. All Dark Links vanish. Do I have the... Is there a heart in here? There we go! But if I can no longer pull from the darkness of Link's heart, then I'll pull from my own. She has summoned a great number of monsters. So, we now have the Master Sword proper, which, you notice I'm shooting more sword beams. And sword beams. And bigger energy pulses. And a bigger spin attack. Oh. We're power tripping again, folks. All Dark Links have been permanently eliminated. Well done. You guys coming or not? So much power. Link, are you doing this? Master's true power must be awakening. Everyone's all glowy, it's great. And appears to be unscathed. Everyone, we must make a hasty retreat. Defeat conditions have changed. Everyone is important. I don't know what happens if they're defeated before now, because they weren't important yet. Back to the whole escape through the Western Rose Garden strat. Cover Hyrulean forces as they retreat. You think I'd let you go? Oh no. I got hit, so my stuff got small again. For charge! The battering ram is really fun. Ganondorf is advancing towards Zelda. Princess Shura, everyone go on ahead, I'll rescue her myself. Impa, my safety is not your priority. I order you to retreat along with the others. Okay. Defeat the skilled summoner. I did. There's Ganondorf. Minna has teleported to the West Garden. I found her point of escape. Get to meet, and you'll be safe. Ganondorf is approaching Zelda. He is a big boy. And to strike a balance between dodge. Oop Ganondorf and oddly enough, Wind Waker Ganondorf, who otherwise Wind Waker was not originally represented in this game, he dual wield. I said oop. This is nothing like oop Ganondorf. But it's actually Demise. A lot of his design is very Demise, and that's really cool. Thank you for doing that favor and protect your friend from evil. Smite him! Smite him good! Kill him! Hyrule forces have defeated Ganondorf. The game is over. Thank you for your courage. You saved me from a terrible fate. You dare raise the blade of evil spade into me, so be it. Hyrule's blood will be on your hands. I like his laugh in this game. Same victory cutscene for, I'll just skip that. Various stuff. We got a scarf! And a Ganondorf gauntlet. And some boots! Oh man, it's an Dead Bandage, must do, mail plate. And we got half of Zelda's face. And Impa's chest. And playable warriors, everybody. We're still gonna play as Link. But first, badges. Because we got Ganondorf gauntlets and stuff. Did you need Dead Band-Aids? You did. Alright, let's get that final hit of her combo, and I love it. I did not get as many Dead Bandages as I was hoping I would. Zelda needed shield moblins for her last combo. Oh, we'll wait on some of those. I'm surprised I don't have the Ganon bit, or the bit I need for Ganon yet. Any for those? Shield moblin? Sure. Darunia spikes. Link boot! Link boot! Minna likes Link's boots. And who else likes Link's boots? Sia likes Link's boots. Oh, I'm out of Captain's Gauntlets. I'm not gonna be getting more of those for a while. But I'm also not gonna be playing as Sia for a while. Shield Moblin thing for Linkle. Goron armor. Okay. Can I get an extra special attack gauge? Because, yeah, Linkle really likes hers. We'll get that. Link's a really, really critical character. And both of these, I use the shield. Yes, I want to make the Dinspire too. So I want to see if I can make her a Fierce Deity mask. Hooray! Link boot? No, well, let's see. I use the first Link boot. Link boot! Okay, Midna can still do it. Oh, because Sia used Manhandler. Midna's using Goma bit. Well, we still have enough read advantages to get Zelda some stamina stuff. Defense. Oh. See, does anyone more quote-unquote important need a second bottle? Linkle stages are kind of hard. So getting her super armor. It's a recharging hit of super armor. And then Impa. Right. We're not using that. That'll do for defense and an assist. Anyone have a... Huh. I just noticed. Let's go back to Link, because I should have one each. Yeah. The Oot spells, the Ocarina of Time spells for the goddesses, are each in a different branch of the tree. So it's Dinspire's in attack, and then Nehru's Love is in defense, and Farar's Wind is in assist. That's cute. There's a lot of little things like that in this game that just makes me smile. So yeah, we could pretty much bring anybody except Darunia. It's odd that we don't get either of the Ocarina of Time characters. Huh. But we get our Hyrule Warriors cast, which after the reveal, Sheik is available as an alternative to Zelda, because they're the same person. And we also get Fi or Midna, which, one more bizarre thing. Let's get Midna to level, a baseline power boost, so I'm not dealing with a level 0 Midna. Which, except for Rudo, here, we'll get Rudo a boost too. Not like she's gonna show up, but... Link with the proper Master Sword. Because it's fun.
Link's rashness nearly cost him his life as shadowy doubles overwhelmed him. At the last moment, Link's allies salvaged a rescue from otherwise certain defeat. The Master Sword is a mighty weapon, but its true power can be used only by someone who understands the
power of friendship.
The Hyrulean army was rallying its strength, but Sia's forces still controlled much of their homeland. The only way to save Hyrule was to defeat Sia. The Hyrulean army headed to the Valley of Seers to force a decisive battle. But Sia did not sit idle, despite her overwhelming advantage. She found new ways to fortify her troops using her own life force.
Blood magic strong, yo.
The cost to herself was irrelevant, so long as she crushed her enemies. The final battle between the armies of light and darkness was about to unfold.
I actually kind of think Sia's character arc. Okay, so we also get Lana. Oh, wait, no, last time I played Lana, I was using Book. So that's fine. Lana's fine. And Darunia is showing up as an NPC, even though I couldn't select... What? Sure. But I actually think Sia's character arc, as established thus far, is actually pretty nifty. We actually have a... On top of Zelda, Impa, Midna, and Fi, so we have 7 heroes on the field, which is really satisfying. We actually have a good amount of generic captains. Versus Sia, Volga, our first encounter with regular Denalfos, although I'm sure, given the theme, the Denalfos and Lizalfos chieftain will show up, as well as Icy Big Pose. The chieftains were added... Were not in the base version of the game, but were added in Sia's story. That may have been added as DLC. For... I don't remember. It's been a bit since I played the base version of the game, but I know in 3DS they were definitely there, although they weren't in these story missions. But there are extra captains for you that are slightly stronger than super generics, like the Hylian captain for Sia's story, which is something we'll get to later. But first, we got many butts to kick. Back at the I forget what the stage is called. The Valley of Seers. Including the alternative version of the soundtrack. Darkness courses through my veins. The Hyrulean voices are... No! What hit me? By the end of this battle, Sia will be no more. We can bring glory to Hyrule. You know y'all think you can beat me, but I won't find it too for long. Our forces are advancing. Zelda. No, the enemy's going after the princess! Also, Icy Big Bows are probably the lamest tier 2 enemy. Yes, sanctums are a thing. You see from the evil power rises? Sanctum must be located here. We've already taken one. Is Lana over here? Cool. No, Lana's down there. Darunia's over here. Okay. So many Hyrulean soldiers. Yeah, with this one, you don't want to wait about capturing the sanctums, because, up morale enemies are a big problem for your off-screen allies. They get really heavy auto-resolve boosts, for lack of a better term. Who's closest to that guy? Lana's closest to that guy. Let's go save that guy. Damn! Well, I have one of my favorite attacks. Ow! He just spat a fireball at me. Like point blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block! Also, you can flip off. Weaponized block puzzles are amazing. You getting bored? Let me help you with that. Block, 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 block. Kinda. It's not the best move overall, but it's fun. No, I guess I'm just doing a 2. Yeah, too bad it's battling, right? Drunia! Oh, another Zalfo, Dynalfo showed up, excuse me. There's a lot of Dynalfos here, actually. That's a problem. Woo! The man can cause some collateral. And that's really nice. Especially since... Lava! This is a game about crowd control. Link, you better at your job. More Sanctum? Get info topped off. Recapture this. Because Link apparently can't hold it. Especially simply to die for. Is it under the... It's under the rock, no, it's on the other side. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright. And then we can use Lana to take the last Sanctum, because she's already there. Blocks! Block, 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 block. There we go. So, that takes, I would say, a lot of the momentum off, except it does absolutely nothing. This map, it's kind of a boss map. I mean, I'm playing on normal, so it's not too bad. I don't think I like surprises. You know, I don't think I like surprises in it either. Her little orb broke. Allow me to teach you a lesson. She's so sad. Your spirit can't take much more of this. She may have snapped. Fairy Fountain's open. That's nice. I'm running a block on this guy's head. And we don't have the like final boss theme anymore, which kind of makes me sad. Great Fairy has summoned me. I must use the only MacGuffin we know. I don't think I've had a chance to equip a better book on her, even though I've unlocked it. Combo on. To the area, let's draw as many enemies as possible, the area north of the fountain. Which guy is that? Link is the closest. I can draw the enemies over from the east. So this is kind of a weird little gimmick that they decided to include for this stage. Let's draw enemies from the west as well. Princess Zelda, it's dangerous to go alone. Take me! There's that line. So Impa's gonna follow Zelda, help make sure she does okay. I'm going to make sure this guy doesn't die. Probably tag along. Minna is also trying to come help with the whole... Can I heal this guy? Please? Volga, would you like a taste of my power? Volga has been strengthened by dark power. That's a really big problem. Something's not right about this guy. I've never felt power like this before. Okay. So go bop him and run away. Scare him considerably. An outpost noticed Link and began advancing. By the way, the guy who's dying currently is getting Volgad. Alright, so, right. I'm leading this Dynalphos. We have to take him to the area north of the ferry. So, if we go look at Volga right now, hard to do. Where is he? Volga! Volga? Yeah, he's kind of glowing red with power. Do not pursue Lubu. Oh, actually, Lana's right there. Woo! Let's do this. Alright, that made some breathing room. Alright, Darunia, you have a job. See, Big Poe has noticed Darunia and started advancing. Lure him north of the fairy fountain. Got one more guy to grab for this little MacGuffin-y chain event. If I remember correctly, in the hard mode Skulltula requirement for this is defeat Volga 3 times before you do the fountain. Let's go take our new friends over this way. Which, by the way, Volga is kicking everybody's ass. Let's check. We successfully lured the Dark Forces to the Fairy Fountain. Zelda, please get to the Fairy Fountain. Because I don't think she's gotten there to charge it yet. Yeah, no, we still need a Zelda. So let's go run off screen. So that Zelda moves, because otherwise she'll get stuck fighting enemies while she's on screen. And none of the enemies that are off screen are pursuing her. Use this as a very brief moment to try to find maybe a bomb rock that might contain a Link heart container? Maybe? Prizes? They're kind of dumb spots, I think. Alright, we'll go run that way. Because this stage gets a lot easier once we clean that out. Start saying, even though the rocks are like even a totally different color from the landscape, it can be surprisingly hard to see them on the fly. Great, South Sanctum's about to fall. That's not good. Circle. Circle, 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 circle. Alright. We're kinda gonna do a bit of a repeat here. Which kinda makes me sad. Oh wait, no. We're doing this. Just divine retribution. Which cleans out the Dark Forces have suffered a loss of morale. Except, Volga's kinda still a thing. That will one-shot me right now? Everybody needs a shit! I might have... Alright, we have defeated Volga. I lose, but I do so without regrets. Of course he did, I'm surrounded by failures. So there was supposed to be this big old moment where Volga's like, wait, I'm not beating you with the power of darkness, I'm beating you through my own badassery. I kinda skipped that and I kinda feel bad for it. Go of your inhibitions, don't let a single one of them through! Will die. See, I use the power of darkness to divide into multiple copies. No, stop. Please don't kill yourself, that's bad. See, it's the final challenge standing in her way. You must finish her off. And the base defense to me, see it as your responsibility. Don't die out there. If you do, I won't talk to you anymore. Because you'll be dead! I don't want to talk to a dead person. Just wait, I'll entertain you even more. But first, see his intro cutscene. This is a Zelda game, guys. Zelda game. Pro tip. Don't be anywhere near that. Also, her staff is a whip. Yes, those are Darklings. Alright, one Sia double down. So one of my doubles has disappeared. Nothing. Oh, who needs a boost? Here you go, dude. I could have had Lana do that. She's right there, but I decided to do that myself. Thank you. I don't know what we do when we do that. Just run over, give him a high five, make him feel a little bit better about himself, and he's good to go. It's refreshing to have a map where all the bad guys have low morale. Let's go beat up Sia dupe number 2. What do you got? Whip? Okay, we got Darklings. I actually think that attack is pretty cool. To just briefly summon a bunch. Oh, two, three. I forgot about the heal step. Whoa. Oh. Timing that is hard. Stop fighting her like it's a Zelda game, start fighting her like it's a Warriors game. Right, she does that. She can give herself super armor. Confirm the second double of Sia has been defeated. Alright. Some thoughts. Love music in this game. I mean, it's mostly just a really, it's an electric guitar remix of many Zelda games. Hylian Captain defeated Dynalpha. I'm so proud of you. Now, Hylian Captain did something, guys. I don't know if I get materials for that, though. Dynalpha's bits are kind of a pain in the butt to get, because fighting Dynalphos is kind of a pain in the butt. I remember the big brain thing about the stage. Hi, Midna. Midna's on that. Okay. Yeah, if I went and beat up Sia earlier, she gets a power up. I think she only goes to yellow. I don't think she'll go to red. Red is when, like, things are bad. Just looking for that heart container. Because Link's got a heart container on the stage, and we have all of the keeps. So we know the heart container can't be in a keep. And really, I'm not worried about my ability to fight bosses in this game. Just from an experience perspective, I kind of have most of their patterns and options. It might take me a second to warm up, but... She also has so many keeps to get through first. See, and like I could have looked these up beforehand, but let's get some of the searching experience. If I grab the ones from the stages I missed for you guys on camera, like I decided to record, I'll look them up. But I'm not doing this necessarily to be a guide. I'm doing this because I wanted to play the game and didn't feel like not playing it for people. I want to have some fun with it. Do something a little different, get some practice in, use my voice for once because, you know, COVID-19's a thing right now, everyone's living in isolation, it's kind of depressing, and, man, I just wanted a reason to talk to somebody not work-related. Right, that's where the skull was. Cut some grass for some hearts. Because they decided to include that as well. Running out of ideas, guys. I think I've done a pretty decent lap of the entire map. So unless it's like in just randomly spawned in the back of Sia's room, which is not impossible. You know, we'll get to listen to everyone do their action poses as I run by. I really thought I was in the back of the fairy fountain. What happened to you, Chief? I've rescued you enough that you only got 80% from that. Thank you. Not hiding behind one of the doors. Don't think we've got... Not there. Oh, there's a rock. Was it here the whole time? Oh my goodness, it was. I'm dumb. And that's kind of how the process goes. You just kind of make a comb of the map when you have a moment that's your control. Alright, let's go bop Sia Claws. Including the strengthened one. Yeah, she only went to silver, or only went to yellow, whatever. Yellow's nothing. Doesn't give her super armor, which is the one thing that's a problem. Big bomb! Now, part of the reason you want to do that, with Sia, you want to try to skip her lower half of the life bar. Stop your insolent foolishness. Never forget this. All of you are done for. I'll finish you myself. Okay. Link has nothing better to do, so he's gonna help. But we'll have Lana contribute. Lana's not bad. Wish she was an anime girl. Quite so anime girl, but it's just so out of place. Hey, this is Zelda we're talking about. Uku is a thing. Uka. Woo! Dark orbs. You can kind of see loops in this. Get mana. Dang it. Yeah, more Darkling combos. Oh, that's that Darkling combo, not the, Nope, she's gotta get back into the keep. Or she's trying to hit Link. Clap. Oh, she dodged. she recovered, because that attack's kind of bad. What do we got? Dark ones. Or... Bop. It's a good chunk. There we go. Nope, I missed the kick. Alright, push her into it. Block. Block, block, block. Block. Block corner combo. I love block puzzle attack. Probably my favorite attack. And I really have to keep up the pressure, because now if she finishes that, she'll have super armor. Because see, it can just kind of get... It's that. That right there, that's a problem. Please get away from your mines. Ugh. Whew. Alright, and this is Dark Circles. Or, there we go. We'll do this. Oh, that wasn't a free smash. And she reset her thing. She's doing Dark Circles. Link's just kind of standing there. Wow, that didn't give me much weak point gauge at all. Link's gonna explode. Good job, Link. Three, four, and... Alright. Give me one more weak point smash attack. Dark Link doing a generic combo is not a weak point smash attack. Weak point attack. Give me 4 Link Portal again. I can work with 4 Link Portal. Yeah! 3, 4, prepare, dodge. Late. Early, actually. There we go. Boom! Lana defeated Sia herself. Good job, Lana. I thought this is what you wanted. To murder me. In cold blood. Actually, I guess I was the cold blood. I said, I actually think Sia's story is actually half decent as far as a villain arc goes. Because she's someone who developed a desire for only one thing. Hi, Train! And realized it was literally impossible for her to have that thing. And trying to accept that fact broke her. Or served as the starting point of her breaking her with external darkness influence, which, you know, corrupts everything. But otherwise, Lana took the Triforce of Power. We've killed Sia. Time for everybody to go home. Also, Darunia carrying Root. See you next crisis! Probably one of the best concepts ever. Minda's lines are great. See you next crisis. You know, see you next Tuesday. We have a completed Triforce. And everybody is actually in position. He just rotated a little bit, but... thing I like about this Zelda, we actually use the Triforce. How many Zelda games you use the Triforce? Surprisingly few. You don't do in Twilight Princess, you do in A Link to the Past, you do in Skyward Sword, you do in A Link Between Worlds. I think she was with where and with that I should go. Will we meet here? No, I'm not supposed to be directly interfering with things. We have a happy Hyrule again. And Zelda can play her harp. Just kind of idle strums. Link's like, all the generics are like, oh man, can you believe that guy was training with us? But, we have a hijacked by Ganondorf that, has been left unattended to. And without the sword, to keep the fourth bit of Ganondorf in check, he's now back in his full glory. Right. We got a spear, nice. And a staff, one big Pope Halcyon, some Dian arm guards, some bracelets. Oh man, only 3 essences, that sucks. Lots of Dian Alphas bits at least. And we've got Lana's full face, where if you could see past kind of the highlight for the new bit, she looks less than pleased. But next time, we could start Sia's tale. And play as Sia. She's kind of fun. We could take our Linkle intermission. Or we could continue the main plot. And start Ganondorf's journey in this adventure. Because we've got a villain that needs put in his rightful place as king. So that'll be for next time. I didn't want to target Link, I wanted to get to Sia. Here, badge market. So we'll see if we got anyone we can round off. What do you need for this? Thynalphos? Yeah, we can do that easily. What do you need for this? Oh, I see. Essence, okay. Plate Essence, Dynalphos Fang. So those both came from the previous mission, and if we had a spare Goron armor, we can get the Flame Blade. But we'll get that before Ganon's tale is done. You need Reden bits. Shield Moblins. Shield Moblin mats are a pain to get. I have nothing of Garihan's basic map for some reason. I don't know what's left. We've gone Liz Alphos, Dynalphos, Darknut, Stallmaster, Big Poe, Icy Big Poe, Air Alphos, Fire Air Alphos, Redead Gibdo, Hylian Captain, Goron Captain, Moblin, Shield Moblin. Actually, wait, that's not gonna be an advanced part, that'll be a basic bit. We may not have any lesser Hylian scraps? I think it's a lesser Hylian scrap we're missing then. We only have captain scraps. We don't have any, like, sergeant parts to start Girahim's combo chain. And we can do that for Agatha. Grab this for Minna. No more icy big Poe bits. Yeah, that's everything there. We could give Agatha a piece of super armor. Sure. It only uses Dino Fangs. Anyone got a second keep badge? Nope. So, alright. Before we... Yeah, we don't need to level Ganondorf, because the game pretty much expects him to be level 1 for this, and it still feels really good. So yeah, we've got some options, but I kind of have an objective I want to get to short term. Does this recommend fire? No, it recommends water. Also has a Rudo there, for reasons. This only has Ganondorf bits. And then Sia's naturally is asking for Sia's. Although a fun thing with Sia, by default, you can change her costume between the, you can have the full hat, her full kind of mourner mask, you can have the unmasked version, or the just no hat. I'm a real big fan of hatless, because the hat's just so busy. In fact, if I change the costume here, it doesn't affect the picture. But yeah. Did we fight her in the previous valley? No, she leaves. She leaves and summons Manhandle, that's right. But next time, Ganondorf. Oh boy. Actually, I think this is one of my favorite things games started doing right about this time. The Transformers games did this too. Age of Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Having a villain arc where you break everything and then the heroes fix what you yourself broke as the player, so that you as the player are never playing as the losing side, I think is really cool. So yeah. Next time, everyone. Once I get to my end recording button. Later.